I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you.
It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man? He is the grand...
This bout is scheduled.
We've waited a long time for this. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. A straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Neither fighter willing to slow down. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, in fact, they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Counter shot lands. Insane action. Dios mío! It's Julio Cesar Chavez gonna go down. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and the grand champion might go down. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that. Here we go, it's round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A perfect counter lands. Caution being thrown to the wind. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Counter shot. Missing with the hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? They exchange punches. This one go to the judges. Nice counter. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can. Bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
counter punches have to hurt. That left hook missed. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. His best weapon all fight long. Beautiful counter punch. Left uppercut doesn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch, counter punch. And that hook misses. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They get countered. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Stamina is off. Hold it right there. Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. And Pacquiao goes to the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but for how long? Look at us. On the heel, but look at, it's not forget, there's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. To make... There's the bell for round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
Catch and shoot. Misses with the straight left. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punch. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? That counter punch caught Pacquiao there, got clipped clean. these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a counter shot. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.